Welcome back again, guys. Thank you for all the positive feedback on the previous video. If you haven't watched that yet, make sure you do. I will leave a link around somewhere here. The previous video we took the turbo off, took the sump off, took a few other little bits and bobs off, and then this time we're going to be going more depth into the bottom end. So a lot of people asking me what we're going to be doing with the oil pickup and the oil pump, because it's quite a big issue on the 135s. When you show them to the track, they tend to spit bottom ends because the oil supply isn't good enough. So obviously when the oil sloshes over to one side, the sumps aren't baffled on them, which I'll show you in a minute, and the oil sloshes over to one side, and the oil pickup, which there's only one at the back of the engine, usually sucks up air and seizes the engine. So we'll go into more depth what we're going to be doing to try and prevent that. And we will also be stripping whilst we've got the oil pump off, we're going to strip the big end bearings off. We're going to change them for some new ones, and we're also going to put ARP bolts in to make it a bit stronger. So let's get started. So you can see the standard sump, it's got no baffles in it whatsoever. So the majority of the oil will sit in this end. The oil pickup sucks from this end, and as you can imagine, when you're braking or if you're hard cornering, the oil is going to slosh all the way up to this area here, which again is quite vast. There's quite a lot of area for the oil to slosh up into. So what the M2 sump does is it's got a baffle here which stops the oil from coming up as far, and then I believe, we haven't actually got the sump yet, but I believe this part is a lot shallower as well. So yeah, so this sump is garbage, so we're going to be getting rid of that and putting a new one on it. So there we have the oil pump set up. You can see this pickup is what goes in the deep part of the sump that I've just shown you. That then sucks up oil up to the oil pump, which is run off the cam chain. So we look down in there, you can see that we've got the cam chain there, and then a little pulley at the back of it which runs the oil pump. So we're going to be taking all this off. Right, so with the oil pump and windage tray and oil pickup off, you can get a really good look at the crankshaft and the conrods. So we're going to be changing the bearings on the conrods. So we've got 6 of them to do. Everything looks okay on it though, that we can see so far anyway. So let's get stripping them big ends off and see what we can find. So crank looks good. No signs of any scoring on any of them, so that's good. So it's always quite nerve-wracking doing bearings, because you never know what you're going to find until they're off. These all look okay. They're not the best I've seen, but I mean that one's just starting to show a little bit of copper. So they're not really bad, but they're also not really good. So it's well worth changing them whilst we're at this stage. It's worth noting that the engine that we've got here, it's done about, I think it was 55,000 miles. So it's not a high mileage engine. And that's the condition that the bearings are in. Obviously it all depends on how the engine's been looked after and whether it's been warmed up or not before someone's thrashed it. Looking at these, I'm guessing it's probably not. I'm guessing it's been driven hard from cold quite often. Yeah, so what's interesting about these is they are snapped off. So this part joins to the other part of the conrod, and then at this section here they're snapped off. So you get this the wrong way around and they're not going to match up at all. So you can see the casting is quite rough on there. I'm trying to focus. It's not going to focus. Oh, there we go. So yeah, the casting is quite rough on there, and it is on the other side as well. So these kind of join together as a snap fit. So you have to make sure 100% that you don't muddle these up and that you get them the right way around. So that's what's going to be going in. I am unfortunately going to have to wait till next time to do that though, because I am still waiting for my new torque wrench to come. I've ordered a nice snap-on tack angle torque wrench, which I'll be using in the next video. So whilst we're at this stage, I'll talk to you a little bit about the plan that we're going to be doing with the oil pickup and the pump. So I'll post up a picture now of the M2 S55 dual oil pickup, which we're going to be, we haven't got it yet, we're going to be ordering it soon. From what we've seen, the two are interchangeable, so we can the dual oil pickup and the oil pump off the M2 on the N55. So it's all draining at the minute, but you can see they're very similar. They seem to mat up into the same place. But then along with that as well, which I'll post another picture up now, we're going to be using the M2 Sump, which you can see is different to this one as well. A lot better improved. A lot better for what we're going to be using it for. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you again very much for watching. If you did like the video, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. If you join me next time, I'll be doing the bottom end bearings, the new bolts, the ARP bolts with my new torque wrench. We'll hopefully by then have the M2 Sump oil pump and pickup in our possession. So we'll be seeing what it takes to fit that if we come across any issues. I don't think we will. I mean, as you can see from the pictures that I've shared, they all look relatively the same, and we do know of a few people who've ran this setup before, but we've never sort of gone in depth as to what's involved into fitting it, so that'll be interesting to see. So again, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.